Welcome to Charlie Jane Speakers Radio. This is the show where we share speaking tips, tools, and resources to help you grow your public speaking business. Our goal at Charlie Jane is to get you, the speaker, on the platform in front of thousands of people so that you can teach and motivate your audience, enriching and empowering them to lead fulfilling lives. And now, here's your host, Wendi McNeil.
Hi there, it's Wendi McNeil here with Charlie Jane Speakers. Thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. First, I want to welcome you over to our free Facebook group. I like to do this at the beginning of each podcast. It is called Grow Your Speaking Business. It is an amazing Facebook group of very talented, awesome speakers. Some of them they just have an idea. They want to start speaking. You know, some are in it a few years, and some have been in it for 20 to 30 years. It's an amazing group. You will not be disappointed. You can go to www.speakingbiz.com. We'll get you over there as well. You do need to put the www. In front of speakingbizcommunity.com to get there. I will also leave the link in the show notes for this podcast. So today, I'm going to talk about 6 organizations offering speaking opportunities today. If you are looking for places to go and speak, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start, well, this podcast is for you. This is 6 organizations offering speaking opportunities today. Now, if you're new to speaking, one of the first things you need to take care of is sourcing new opportunities to speak, right? You can be the best public speaker in the world, but that won't be much good for you if you never take to a stage. Well, everyone immediately thinks of, conferences. And right so, there are so many more organizations that you can approach to land a speaking gig. All right? Remember, when you're first starting out, I always say you should speak for free. I know, I'm going to go. There's Wendi going. She's talking again about speaking for free. I don't want to speak for free. Just hear me out. By approaching some of the organizations that I'm going to talk about with your free speaking services, you can quickly build a solid client list, a string of testimonials. That's going to afford you some leverage when speaking to corporate event planners, and so much more. But I'm not going to get into about speaking for free. So let's get into this podcast and this list of organizations available to jumpstart your speaking business. First one, Rotary Clubs. The Rotary Clubs. Almost anywhere you go, there's going to be a local Rotary Club. And this is one of the best organizations to approach, especially if you are still in the infancy of your speaking career, all right, of your speaking business. They host many events during the course of a year, and several of them are very suitable, to slot in one or several public speakers to educate their members on specific topics. So speaking at a Rotary Club has a number of benefits, including you will get like networking opportunities, especially if you're living in a more populated area. Many of the members, they're going to have a wealth of contacts that they may be happy to put you in touch with, should they be impressed by your speaking skills. Plus, you can develop a relationship with the Rotary Association, okay, for future speaking gigs. You never know. You just never know when they could need your support for an event in the future, right? Number 2, Chambers of Commerce. If your speaking niche is more business orientated, then it's worth approaching your local Chamber of Commerce. Like Rotary Clubs, they are constantly putting on events that help their local small businesses grow, scale and positively impact the local economy. Now, while Chambers of Commerce, they present similar networking opportunities, speaking at a chamber event will also help you build your credibility. Very important, okay? And your authority, extremely important in your chosen industry. If you do manage to land a speaking gig, make sure that you record yourself on that chamber stage for your speaker video. You want to get some footage and photos, okay? Next one. Nonprofits and charities. While Rotary associations technically fall under this umbrella, there are plenty of other charitable organizations that really might appreciate what you have to offer, right? So again, while some of the larger nonprofits they might offer speaking fees for their annual events, it's perhaps best to target the smaller events and maybe offer some free speaking, just so you can get those all-important testimonials. Extremely, extremely important when you are starting. You can always offer, to donate some of your time, your services to the charity for free as well. It may seem like a small gesture, but if you can really maintain a presence with the organization in question, it could prove to be very beneficial later down the line. Plus, hey, you're helping a lot of people, okay? The next one could be community groups. Community groups and neighborhood associations, similar to charity organizations. Community groups such as neighborhood associations are also always looking for volunteers to help them deliver training, some workshops and other related activities. So by getting involved in your local community groups, you can start to build your speaking reputation within your local area, all right, before expanding. This is going to help you gain recognition, and referrals as you slowly become known as the go-to person on your chosen subject within your locality, all right? Another one, let's see, what are we on? Number 5? Number 5, trade industry groups. Trade industry groups, this is an excellent place to pitch your services, okay? This is excellent. It is one of your local industry trade groups. You can pick one of your local industry trade groups that often host regular events to help their members, okay? They're literally hundreds. I can't stress this. I mean hundreds and hundreds of trade industry groups, bodies, and organizations that you can pitch your services to, right? Once again, a great way to get your foot in the door is to offer your services for free. I know nobody likes to work for free, but there's a lot of advantage if you leverage the opportunity that's been given to you, okay? And there's more ways to make money, and there's more ways to make your business, grow your business. Like I said, this is if you're a new speaker and you're really trying to get yourself out there. Again, I have speakers that still speak for free today. They've just learned how to leverage that opportunity to their advantage. So number 6, networking organizations, no matter where you are based in the country. There are always local networking associations and groups that hold regular events, right? So joining a local chapter of a specific networking organization alone might land you the opportunity to speak to the rest of the members for free, okay? So this opportunity could be a potential gold mine, everybody. If you are a product-focused speaker, or if your speaking merely acts as a segue into your coaching or consulting business, excellent opportunity. Okay, so I'm going to name these 6 organizations really quick. I want you to jot them down, but not if you're driving. Wait until you are stopped. Number 1 was Rotary Clubs. 2, Chambers of Commerce. 3, nonprofits and charities. 4, community groups and neighborhood associations. 5, trade industry groups. And 6 was networking organizations. All right. So I have, and I will put this in my show notes, that I call it the 700 list. If you haven't found it yet or you haven't grabbed it, go and get it. This is 700 places that you can speak at. These are organizations and businesses that have hired speakers in the past, and it's a great place for you to start reaching out to these organizations and seeing what you can do. Okay, I will go ahead and put that, like I said, in the show notes. So you can go in there and grab that, and I will also put in the link to our Facebook group. I want you to hop on over there and ask questions. I'm in the group almost every day. Reach out to me and reach out to all the other members. Everybody is very willing to help each other out. So that is it for today's podcast. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you over in our Facebook group. Take care. Bye.